Well, was that Callie?
It was. She is okay, but I'm afraid she's out of the race.
Copy.
Right, push, please, Aiden. I need you to push. Let's see what you can do. Green flag.
I think Silverstone is supposed to be a LiDAR track. Yeah, it all makes sense now. Basically, the buying of Connosport really was a huge undertaking money-wise. And even the Global was suffering financially as a result. Oh, the album is really slow there.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds.
I love racing this place, obviously. I really like the new look of it. I probably prefer it in some ways, to be honest, but I think it's because I'm too used to it now. So used to the revamp. Probably shouldn't have gone for that move, to be honest. Yeah, it seems that Hamilton's on the verge of winning here 10 times. I mean, I'd certainly like him to do that if that's a true stat, for sure. Landmark are really getting in the way there. Fair play to Antonelli, P5 and challenging Hamilton.
Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Oh, fudge. That was a huge curve. Let's avoid these curves, the sausage curves that we've lost. That's pretty realistic then.
Nice move, good job.
Oh my god. Oh lord. Sorry, Lewis. Wow, I kind of know where to go there. He really kind of chopped across me. That probably wasn't a good idea, was it? Yeah, I don't know what that was about. He just chopped right across me. probably catch Norris. Let me guess, Verstappen's winning again. Why even catch the Ashley?
Okay, some information on Norris. Just 1 second separates you.
I thought he was going to say there was a car problem. Sometimes, most of the times in the older games, they would say information on someone, they're going to be slow.
Okay, some information on Norris, and the gap is 2 seconds. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, some information on Norris.
I probably would have had a track limits penalty if this had been on like strict level.
Okay, some information on Norris. Okay, 5 seconds separate you.
God. So I'm assuming by the end of this race, Jackson's probably going to retake the lead back in the drivers over Callie anyway. One more lap and I would have passed him. Take it.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
Frustrating one, but we did all we could.
Not a bad day then at the office for Aiden Jackson, but let's not forget, his teammate Callie took herself and Liam Lawson out of the race.
Yeah, and I've had another look at that incident, Crofty, and I do believe that Mayer was at fault. She's a little bit aggressive, and it's really cost her.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to say
So I guess
that
if I
they've put in the
picked
work, and they
to
should be
drive as
so
mate,
proud
it'd be
of the
Jackson
victory
that
they've
would
secured
have
here.
done the move. So it just changes the cutscene. Really, that's all the switching does. It's cool to have the choice, I guess. Though I'm not gonna be critical about it. It is cool to have the choice.
Aidan, suffice to say it was pretty dramatic out there today. What about your race, though?
It's not about what I want, is it? I mean, look, I want Connor Sport to be bringing in maximum points every race, but that's not the reality of this sport. F1 is unpredictable.
Yeah.
People spin out, cars break down, and that's what makes it interesting. You know, dealing with those kinds of incidents, that's what makes this sport exciting.
And by incident, you're of course referring to Callie's move on Lawson. So what did you make of that?
Honestly, I haven't seen the footage yet, so I'll defer to the judgment of those who have. But look, Callie's a great driver. So if it turns out it was a mistake, then we all make mistakes from time to time.
He's right.
It's just one of those things.
Well, with Connor Sport still in the hunt, what do you think your chances are moving forward?
I think they're good, honestly. We're right up there, and, you know, today wasn't perfect, but we can still close the gap to Red Bull. I believe in this car, and I believe in the team. I believe in myself. And we've shown that we can challenge the top teams. But we've also shown that we know how to learn and improve and get the most out of this car. So there's everything still to play for.
That's great, thank you.
I don't know. Something about the mouth movements just feels really funny to me. It's not like it's a sort of off, but it's a funny off. You know, it's kind of humorous.
Go away. Oh, I know. Just spare me the lecture, okay?
What? I have one ready to go. I mean, it's all there for you.
I don't get it, Dev. I really don't. We're working our tails off to try and bail Dad out, and he's not even here. I really thought he knew what he was doing. Why would he risk so much?
Well, I guess he just really wanted to own Connor Sport. Another toy to show off to his mates at the yacht club.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just came here to tell you you're an idiot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and you know, you have to do much better next time, and this season must be a success. Throw in some veiled threats about contract renewal, that kind of thing.
Ah, right, yeah. Well, consider me thoroughly motivated.
Good. Then my work here is done. Oh. Yeah. You know that was the wrong call out there today, Cal.
Yeah, I know.
But I liked it. He took a shot. I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dev.
Didn't you do something a few years back?
Runs in the family.
Similar to what Devin did in 21.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Managed to find some time to talk to Noah about his future at Consport away from the influence of his representatives. He wasn't impressed that his agent has been playing hardball and is actually really keen to re-sign with us for another season. That being said, he expressed desire for more time in the sim and stressed that he wanted to get more hands-on experience with the car by getting an extra couple of FP1 opportunities. He made it clear that these were non-negotiables, but he wants to continue growing with Consport. Yeah, we'll re-sign him. Yeah. We'll re-sign him. We can do that. Yeah, I think we can do that. Well, we won't have to do that, but... Oh.
Aiden,
I think it worked.
how so?
I saw them after the race. They were actually okay.
Okay, how? What did you see?
They were talking like I don't know, like normal people.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they spoke. I think it worked. You did it, Andrea.
Well, it was your idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it had to come from you. So, thanks for backing me.
For the good of the team.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Andrea.
Oh.
Devon!
Yeah, you played me, Andreo. That meeting between me and Cal, you were never going to attend. I realized it just now. It's a scam.
I told you I got held up.
Yeah, it's very uncharacteristic of you, Andreo. You're not the scheming type.
Devon, I have no idea what you're saying.
Yeah. What am I missing here? Okay, who put you up to this? I need to know what's going on. Oh my God, Jackson, wasn't it? A little piece of...
Whoa. Okay, now look. Maybe we schemed a little bit. Isn't that straight out of the Butler playbook? Huh? You needed to talk to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you're annoying. Especially when you're right.
Aww.
I'm always right, Devon. Even when I'm wrong.
Yeah. Look, I know some of my decisions recently have been suboptimal, but I'm coming up with a plan, okay? Just give me a bit more time and we're gonna turn things around, all right?
All right. Good job today.
Too many compliments make me feel sick, all right? Ciao.
Aww. Shades of 2021's fateful tussle between Hamilton and Verstappen may have made a move down the inside of Cobbs, but the New Zealander held his line and the ensuing contact sent both cars spinning off into the gravel trap. While Mayer's frustration was clear, Jackson picked up a strong finish, securing enough points to keep Carsport in second. Frustrating result for a Carsport team with hope to close the gap at the British Grand Prix. We've seen tight championship races come down to a handful of points in the past. Mayer acknowledged that the latest ambitious manoeuvre doesn't come back to haunt her and the team later in the season. It was literally 2021, wasn't it? It's essentially a local test track. Most of the grid can counter headquarters near the circuit. With Aston Martin going as far as to base their new state-of-the-art HQ facility directly into the wider Silverstone complex. Wow. For those British drivers who've grown up watching races at the circuit and then driving some of the support classes, it's a home from home. Join an electric energy of passionate home crowd who always show up in droves. A tapestry of elite performance is most evident in the straight, previously known as the National Pit Straight, which in 2020 became the only part of a track named after a person, namely the record 7-time winner of the British Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton. He's on 9, isn't he? So they've probably missed a couple out there. Oh, obviously 23 and 4. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, 23 and 4. Elsewhere, home advantage is similarly felt. Just look at Verstappen's domination in short history of the Netherlands, or the fact that Ferrari have won more Italian Grand Prix than any other. Makes sense. Yeah, done that already. Okay. Ouch. Ackerman fan. Apparently the one person who hadn't seen the footage by the time was interviewed was Mayer's own teammate. Well, he hadn't really, had he? Such a cop-out. There goes it. Oh, wow. Really? Yeah, wow. That's harsh. More squeaky bum time for Andrea. I'm going to pay good money to watch that conversation. They can make it PPV. Get another revenue stream going. Don't give Butler ideas. Stuff about Alpine here. Yeah. Fortunately, the damage from Callie's incident is fairly minor, all things considered, as As we're so close, the car is already in transit back to the factory for the bulk of the work to be dealt with by the team over there tomorrow. It's never good seeing one of your cars out of the race, but the old Carter in me can't fault Callie for trying it there. I know, right? To like there was corporate team building day, running out of excuses with HR. Begin Jackson. Those 92 Mansell gloves he prizes so much. If he helps me with this one. Ooh. Since the past few races helped Connor Sport start to slowly close the gap on their first place rivals. Before the Italian Grand Prix, Butler makes an important discovery he is keen to share.
The team will be a success. And you propose, what exactly, a sale? How's that going to look, Mike? We've only just acquired the team.
But the projections...
Projections be damned! Read my lips. We are not selling Connorsport. As long as I'm still breathing, I will see California make a name for herself on this team.
Huh.
We will continue to support this team, and this team will continue to support Callie.
But
I have another meeting to attend. Good day, gentlemen.
Damn.
I don't know why he risked so much. Guess now we know.
Wow.
You okay?
Yeah.
Well, he did give her something then.
You know when Dad left me the business, I didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want it. I just... I don't know. I felt ungrateful for feeling that way.
But it means he cared.
Yeah. In his way.
In his way. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
The team will be a success. And you propose...
Wow. So he tried to keep Connorsport going for Callie's sake, so in hindsight he did give her something.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
And that's probably why he made arrangements for Devin to take over. It was all for her, all along. Anyway, in the course of action, the shareholders want to maximize as much short-term profit as possible, and we're mandating cutting all further development on the 25 car and focusing on the 26 relegation change instead. So take this. We tolerate the idea, but privately talk to Devin and try cause disruption within the business. Which is not guaranteed. Okay. Noah is excited to be agreed his terms of brought him back into the fold for another season. He's even mentioned how he has new representation now. He must have been really annoyed by their horrible tactics early on in negotiations. Sweet! So that worked out. Questions have been raised about the financial health of Butler Global following its acquisition of Connorsport. Dang it! Damn it!
Buongiorno, Devon.
It's not buongiorno, Andreo. It's a nightmare. Just heard the board's idea to cut funding for this season. I thought you were trying to stop it.
Hey, I am, but it's tricky. I'm playing both sides, Devon. It's a horrible position to be in. I can't do both jobs.
Yeah.
Well, stop. Just play our side. Your job is to answer to me.
Devon, there's a saying in Italian. He who does the work himself does the work of 3 men.
Oh, okay. Is this an Italian lesson, is it?
No, I'm saying, if you want to make a change, maybe it's time for you to take control yourself. I'm the man in the middle. That can't work forever. Take charge.
I'll I'll have a think.
That's what your
You're not
dad tried to
falling
do.
out, though, yeah?
Tried to have you do, Devin.
Listen, I have to go. Pre-race briefings soon. Now you think about what I said, okay? Ciao.
Ciao.
Recent reports suggest that the company may not have had the resources needed to maintain a fully operational F1 team, and last year's passing of company founder and CEO Davidoff has opened up fresh lines of questioning regarding the future. Ah, yeah. That would make sense. You know, it was all a bit of a sudden rush, wasn't it? I was going to say, I was a bit surprised that the prize money didn't go into kind of funding there, but it was probably still more than they could actually chew buying the team in the first place. While financial uncertainty isn't new to Connorsport, it doesn't make these recent rumours any less easy to swallow for team principal Connor as he navigates yet another competitive season. Red Bull continuing their dominant run this season, those early questions of quality are rearing their head once more. Observers and fans alike are reportedly saying Red Bull are just a class above, despite the buzz surrounding Connorsport's impressive rise. Skepticism remains about their ability to clinch the championship. The narrative that Connorsport lacks the winning edge is becoming increasingly pervasive as the season unfolds. The situation really isn't that straightforward. Connorsport has managed to climb all the way to second and has maintained a strong position throughout the season. There still exists a gap between them and Red Bull. This certainly highlights the challenges the team face in closing on the top spot. Red Bull's consistency and superior performance has set a high bar, and Connorsport will find most ways to innovate and improve if they wish to be genuine contenders. So basically, it's like I said, this is an alternate reality now, and they all thought that Red Bull was going to dominate for 25. Team leadership can also be the deciding factor between a significant shift in management styles. Following, background assists will drive in his own right. Ackerman's focus on precision and consistency translated into meticulously planned strategies and an emphasis on data-driven decisions, which help propel Connorsport to the midfield minnow to the team they are. Attributed to Ackerman. Connor, a characteristic invader in his own right, has helped stabilize a team that many had seen as erratic in both performance and some of their off-track theatrics. Yeah, that's true. Carl leaves the factory in Maranello. St. Louis Hamilton Sebastian Vettel's first aim for it. Circuit record is said to be held by a certain Michael Schumacher with a rapid 55.9 in his F2004. Huh. Yeah, because it's Monza, isn't it? I swear I hear this every year, Connorsport being out of cash. But someone's got to take it off BG's hands if they decide to sell up, right? It'd be crazy after how well they've been doing. Yeah. Service. It's actually having an actual conversation here. Good to see Noah Bell re-sign for another season. He deserves another chance given his stint in 23. It was a real shame he didn't get considered for the Red Bull seat this year. What? What? Just scrolling through these. Actual conversation going on here. Anyone else think Connor should just buy the team back off Butler at a discount? Probably can't afford it. Great to chat earlier. Just to confirm any comments on Butler Global. We keep Sugar Light and super dismissive. Super Light and super dismissive, sorry. We honestly don't know the full situation at Butler Global, and until we hear otherwise, we need to continue as we are. Good point. Imagine the press pushing the matter too much as there's no story as we've been concerned. How Devin handles it is another matter. I'm going to offer some thoughts in case they're useful. Over the spam, just wanted to touch base regarding the ongoing Butler Global rumours. General sentiment amongst staff is quite dismissive of the rumours. A few are getting concerned about the future of the team and job security. It would affect morale if we don't get ahead of it. Damn. Another one. Just thought I'd introduce you to Julie from HR. I'm sure Andrea needs no introductions. Anyway, he's been dying to go through some of his ideas he had for the corporate team building day with you. As much as he had a good relationship with the board already, I know he's the man for the job. Ah, so I wonder if Connor's going to be on the board. Like, I wonder if he's going to make full transition to a board position. That'd be interesting.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Taking a page out of Davidoff Butler's motivational handbook, it would seem Devin has been speaking with some members of the press in the face of some tough lines of questioning, particularly over the way he finished last season. He practically guaranteed a win this weekend. But being asked to comment on Monza has been a good trap for us in the past. So finished first, finished third. You know what? Let's do it. I think we can win. I think we can do it. If we do win, I'm probably picking Jackson.